next guest is a very fine actor indeed. He's British, you know, Jeff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. His show Hannibal is on Thursdays on NBC. Take a look at this.
He wasn't planning on framing her. He was planning on framing me.
Hugh Dancy, everybody. Hugh Dancy.
Oh, thank you, Craig.
It's very nice. May I compliment you on your American talking in films and stuff?
Yes.
You're very good at it.
I was surprised by myself.
Yeah, it's amazing. You and Hugh Laurie, I think, are both just spectacular at disguising your Downton Abbey-ness.
It comes with the name, obviously. It's all Hughs.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. You know, in Scotland, people called Hugh are called Shug.
I know, yeah, Shuggy.
Shuggy, yeah. Did you ever get called Shuggy?
Yeah, I worked with a great Scottish director who since then has called me Shuggy, but now I know why, yeah.
Yeah. It's just, it's an affectionate thing, like, uh-oh. Yes. Not so much, a little bit. Now, you're almost the last person of your family to be here.
Yes.
Your wife has been here, your father has been here.
Yes.
Your father outfoxed me. Your father's a very famous moral particularist philosopher.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that must be a little tricky when you're coming home with school reports when you're a young'un.
But let's take this apart. No, he was always... you know, people always wonder what it's like to have a philosopher as a father, but the reality is, like, he's a teacher,
right?
You know, primarily, who's
just very clever.
Who's extremely clever.
Yeah, very, very clever.
And also whose interest is asking questions and encouraging people to ask questions. So that's kind of a good thing.
When he was here, though, I remember thinking, oh, I'm kind of out of my depth here. I thought,
really? Didn't come across that way.
Yeah, I know I did. I thought, oh God, I've bitten off more I can chew now.
Right.
How do I get the horse to dance over and get rid of him? I thought.
You loved it.
No, it was fine. Yeah. So, the Hannibal show, you're the guy that thinks like a serial killer, but you're not a serial killer.
Maybe
a little bit of serial killing.
A little bit light and dark, you know.
Yeah, it's an odd. But did you ever meet any serial killers?
Not that I know of.
Well, you might have tonight.
I've met some producers.
It's a very similar. Now, here's an interesting thing. You know the British writer Jon Ronson?
No, I don't know.
Jon Ronson.
Oh, yes, I do. And I know the book. Yes.
Right, the psychopath test, where he looked at all different psychopathic personalities. Very interesting.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
It turns out there's kind of a spectrum. You don't have to be a total psychopath. You can just be sort of a little bit psychopath.
Right, you can be one of the non-killy ones.
Yes, exactly. Just great company at a party.
Does it freak you out when you do roles like that, when you do very dark roles?
Not really. I think it would freak me out if I was playing a part, you know, in a show that was just extremely violent without any real justification. Do you know what I mean?
Like this one.
yeah, like this one, yeah. You mean that evil audience member? Who,
Oh, yes, that kind of... Right. Well, you've done a lot of theatre, haven't you?
A fair amount, yeah.
Right, well, so when you walk out...
The difference is you can't see the audience. Mostly it's pitch black. It's great.
Yeah, but you can sense them.
You can sense them when they check their text messages.
Oh, that's a bad business. Does that still go on in theatres? They don't do that now, do they?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I think that's terrible.
Well, they're tweeting. Seeing this great play right now.
Yeah. Are you on the Tweety?
I'm not.
Good for you.
I do not tweet. No.
I think I'm about to resign from Tweety.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I've had enough.
What happened?
Well, I'm feeling I'm getting Tweety versions of this.
Oh, there is one. Or the kind of the polite smile.
Yeah. Are you on any social media? Have you got the Facebook or the
Instagram?
Instagram.
Yes.
That's where you show photographs of your genitals.
Family.
Family.
Yeah.
I meant to say family and I said genitals. Yeah.
Often happens.
That's terrible sometimes when I go in and ask for
family-size meal.
Family-size meals. Yeah.
Yes.
Or do you? Is this restaurant? Is the food served genital style?
Are you genital friendly?
Is this a genital film?
Yes.
Come on now, it's a genital show. Which this kind of is.
Kind of is, right.
Yeah. So you're living over it now. Your wife Claire is in Homeland.
She is, yeah.
So that's filming in
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right.
Yeah.
So that I suppose that's where you live some of the time then.
Right. We're kind of dividing between there and New York, where we nominally live.
Right.
But Toronto, where we film Hannibal. So we're all over.
Oh, boy, you're on and you've got a little baby right now.
We've got a little boy, yeah, Cyrus.
What age is he?
5.5 months.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. That's a lot of not sleeping.
I've got to say, he's treating us pretty well.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, kind of 12 hours.
You bastard!
I know, sorry. That's usually the response.
Yeah, that's a rate. I've got 2 boys. I haven't slept in about 13 years.
No.
God, that's fantastic.
Yeah, he's great like that.
Yeah.
And in other ways. I mean, it's not his only quality. But
Yeah. Well, but being a good at 5.5 months, being a good sleeper is like, you know,
counts for...
that's like being a moral particularist. That's impressive.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could have him on here. He could just sleep and...
He could be in the audience.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, shut up! I wish last night's audience were here. I love them. Did you get because your family is very academic, did you get any praise? Because acting, whilst lovely, is not one of, you know, the great sciences.
True. Yes. There's no Nobel Prize for acting.
For acting, no. There's and was there any pressure on you to find
Get
something a little more
serious?
cerebral than pretending to be someone else for money?
Or not money.
Oh yeah, that's
maybe.
even more of that. Yeah.
No, they were great about that.
That's good.
And I mean, I was lucky. I started working pretty early on, pretty quickly. I didn't have that years of making do. I had my time, just doing different jobs, but it didn't last too long. And I think that I realized that you don't go into moral philosophy like on a whim.
No, that's true.
You know, so my dad was definitely, and you know, and my mum as well, but doing something.
Is your mother an academic as well?
She's in academic publishing. She actually went back to college while I was at school and then got into that.
Are you bitter about that?
She was getting better grades than me.
Oh, really? Yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah, that was annoying, yeah.
Well, there you are then.
Yeah.
Well, things are all right. I can't believe you're 5.5. Sleeping through the night. I'm outraged. I'm outraged.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it won't last long.
No, it won't.
It's got
It better
teeth
not.
coming and-
Yeah. No, you got to work harder than that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just a great parent and you exude calmness.
That's what I've been assuming. Yeah.
And I'm a terrible parent and I'm put children on edge.
Logically speaking, that must be the case.
I think you're right. I think we've reached a conclusion.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Cue dancing, everybody.